Hey guys, Flippin' Landlord Ninja here with Two Guys Take on Real Estate.
Two guys take on real estate.
Kevin isn't with me here today, but I just wanted to kind of go over our biggest mistake that we've made in real estate. So once again, we are here to pay it forward, teach you guys from all the mistakes that we've made so you guys don't have to make the same mistakes. So what I'd like to talk about is a property that we bought at foreclosure auction down in Connecticut. And we were all excited about it. We went to the foreclosure auction. It was a very far away foreclosure auction, but we knew that the asking price for the auction was far less than what we kind of anticipated the value to be. We got out to the site. We were not able to get inside, and there wasn't a lot of other competition there. So we were, kind of excited. The bidding started. That one other person did bid a little bit. We got bid up slightly, but we actually won the auction. And I think we had a deposit of about $80,000, and we were pretty excited. So it generally takes quite a while for you to close on an auction in Connecticut. And so after a few months, we were able to go into the property. We acquired it, and the rehab was very daunting. There was a lot more damage than that we anticipated because once again, we weren't able to get in at the auction. So we started looking at and building up a contractor list in the area. And the first mistake that we made was that we didn't actually anticipate that down in that area of Connecticut, the cost for the contractors was far more expensive than what we were used to in our market. So the auction was about 2 hours away. So besides that, it was also a lot of driving for me to check up on the property. I was wasting a whole day just driving down there. But contractors down in that area were literally triple what we were paying contractors in our area. So right there, we were far under our rehab estimate. Number two, because we weren't able to get in, and the style of the home and all that kind of stuff, we far under, anticipated the scope of the rehab they needed. So that was a big issue. What we actually ended up doing to try to save face and try to save the project was that we actually were sending our guys down there to renovate the property. We got them a hotel. We did whatever it took to get the property done. So mistake number 3 was that the fact that we did do that, and we actually lost a lot of opportunity in our area where we were making money. It probably would have been a much smarter approach to just sell the property as is, take a little loss then, and just move on from that project. Instead, we kind of, bulldoze right through it, thinking that we could figure it out and we'd make it on the back end. Well. So, go forward about a year. We were mostly done with the project. Unfortunately, once again, it was so far away. We weren't able to check on the project on a routine basis, and the pipes froze. There was an issue with insurance. They paid out most of it, not all of it. It spiraled. And so we eventually found a seller. We kind of put it on the market, just trying to sell it whatever we could. Found a seller that, mistake number 4 was actually negotiating with that seller where we would still do some work after they closed and setting expectations right from the beginning. So right there, we just couldn't make that buyer happy. It was a constant fight with what was expected and what was done prior, and what they really anticipated the quality and the scope of work. Even though everything was said in a contract, we were trying to be accommodating and constantly adjusting. So this was really hard to really make this project work. We actually wasted over years of our time, tons of resources. We're still dealing with this project a little bit today, as the buyer's still not exactly happy with everything that went down. We've tried negotiating out, but it's still something that we're struggling with to this day. So just wanted to recap that this is one of our biggest mistakes that we've made. What we've definitely learned from this is we are buying stuff, much closer to home, within a 45-minute radius of our area, unless we have a team set up in that area. We're also making sure that we overestimate on all of our rehabs, especially when you're much larger like this. You need to scale your rehab. This was a house that had 7 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and we had scaled, and we kind of roughly anticipated, but we needed to scale even more. And then also kind of calling the area, figuring out what was actually in that market for those prices with contractors. That would have been probably a better approach to actually work with local contractors, pay a little bit more and just get it done and have less of the headaches. That might have been a better approach to go as well. Or the other approach would have been just cut your losses, either A, lose the deposit of $80,000, which would have been a possible way of going instead of closing on the auction, or we could have just popped it up on the market, sold it for far less than we had, instead of losing so many opportunities of making deals in our area where we were very familiar with. We could always make a really good deal, and instead we kept pushing forward on this project. So once again, I just wanted to share our mistake, and so you guys can learn from it. I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys don't make the same mistake that we've done. So do me a favor, hit that share button, hit that like button, and we hope to see you again soon. Thanks, guys.